Hi, my name is Anand Giridharadas. I am the author of The True American, and I'm delighted to be visiting your campus in the fall to speak with you. So I get 4 days with you this fall, and I'm really excited by that. This is really, it's not necessarily a book with a message. It's a story, and it's an authentic American story that tells two different facets of the American experience. And one of those is familiar to many people immediately, but familiar to all of us at some point, which is an immigrant story. And we are all in this country, immigrants one, two, three, four, five generations removed. And so we have an immigrant story of Raisuddin Bhuyan, who will also be on campus in the fall. Um, and his journey from Bangladesh to America, his search for opportunity in America, his faith in an America that he'd only known from television screens as a place where anything could happen, where anybody could achieve their dreams. And his discovery of an America that was a little more complicated than that. His discovery of an America that got him shot in the face in the days after 9/11, but also of an America that from that very low point allowed him nonetheless to rebuild and to find the medical help he needed and to get a job at the Olive Garden and then to get training in IT and eventually to make six figures working in IT jobs. And so that is kind of one story of living in America, being an immigrant, knowing the hatred that immigration can sometimes uh, sow, but also experiencing the extraordinary story of possibility that has been a big part of the American experience. On the other side of this story, we have Mark Stroman. This is the story of someone who came into the world without much of a chance, whose mother told him when he was a little boy that she had been $50 short of having the money to abort him and regretted not having that 50. A boy who was raised mowing the family lawn with his hands precisely because he had a grass allergy. A boy who then became a young man, failed first by our public schools, then by our system of incarceration, a man who got more racist and more hateful every time he entered the correctional system, a man who became a neglectful father of four, who occasionally came around and delivered a wonderful gift. And then a man, frankly, in Mark Stroman, who through entry into death row actually got the first chance he'd ever had in his life to look into himself, to understand the hate that had defined his life, the hurt or be hurt ethic, as his daughter put it, that had defined him, and finally got a chance to reflect and become, in some small way, a better man. Um, and so I think in both of these men, we have not a complete embodiment of any other person, um, but of two different Americas, an America of striving and an America of stagnation, an America of relentless hope and an America of fear and hopelessness, an America that is merciful and an America that can be violent and cruel. And I don't think this book is about people choosing which one is real or who they are. I think it's about coming to a fuller understanding of who we all are.